couple things I want to talk about, man. I'm gonna mostly talk about me, myself, and what I've been doing. The show isn't really about me, so I don't really get a chance to tap in and talk about some of the things that I'm doing here for our community. So we're gonna get into a little bit of that. But first, man, I got some hot topics, man. Some news things that I was reading earlier, man. That I think we should talk about or get into. So the first thing, 2 weeks ago, the FBI had raided Trump's home in Florida. I don't know if people have been following that or how closely people have been tuned in and tapped into that. So apparently, the Department of Justice just filed. They're filing. Where is that go? Damn. Well, anyway, they raided his crib, and now that they're saying that it's possible that him and his team have stolen classified documents out of the White House. So anybody that's having hopes of, Trump running for 2024, man, it's not looking too good, man. Tyrone, what's up, bro? You know what I mean? Shout out to the 10 of Life. So it says 2 weeks after the FBI executed a court-approved search warrant on the Mar-a-Lago, Donald Trump's attorney settled on a new idea. The former president's legal team earlier last week asked the judge to order the appointment of a special master who would be responsible for reviewing the material seized in the search of the Republicans' glorified country club. Though the move appeared to be little more than a delay tactic, the U.S. Department of Justice, a conservative Trump-appointed jurist, suggested over the weekend that she was inclined to grant the request and appoint a third-party overseer to ensure that the FBI didn't retrieve materials protected by attorney-client privileges. It says, however, the offers of the Department of Justice an opportunity to argue that a special master will be unnecessary. You know what I'm saying? So Trump's really in hot water, man. I don't know if he did steal classified documents or he didn't, man, but that will be, they gonna be on his top, man. So anybody that has hopes of, Trump running for 2024, man, he gotta beat this case, man. He faces some serious charges. I don't know if people know how serious this situation is for Trump. You know what I'm saying? So that's just a little bit of the politics for the day, man. What's going on with that situation for people that's following it, for not. Hopefully, I just gave you a little insight of something you didn't know. Sis, what's up, sis? Love you, baby. You already know. Damn, now my Wi-Fi acting dumb in this, on my tablet. I gotta get this joint on. So, but yeah, man, this week, man, was a couple great events, man. Shout out to everybody that was giving out book bags, man. It's back to school week. The kids are officially going back to school. All Chester schools have officially started this week, man. And despite that, Chester Upland already giving out early dismissals, it's a lot of commotion about that. Hey, man, but you gotta put the kids first, man. So they say. But I think it's more for the adults and the teachers. These guys is running around all week in hoodies and shiesties masks all summer. You feel me? Now the school ain't got no air, so you wanna have half days, man. But like I said, I think that's more for the adults. But either way, man, school is back, man. I know a lot of folks are happy. A lot of people ready to get that break, But it's all about the education, man. Look, thank God school started. Yeah, man, listen, I can't wait to get my kids ain't started yet, you feel me? We still getting school stuff ready, man. But as soon as they got all that stuff, year on year out the door, man, you're going straight to class, man. And for the first time in a while, my kids are being split up, 2 different schools. One's going to the Aston campus for Chester Charter, while my other son is still at the East Building campus. So that's going to be a different experience for them. Shout out to my son for starting middle school, man. It's amazing how fast they grow, man. So anybody that got kids can relate, man. It's like blink of an eye, man. They here, man. They babies like the infants, and next thing you know, man, they going to middle school, high school. Shout out to everybody that's commenting, engaging this week. I appreciate y'all, man. Y'all gonna help the show flow. Shout out to Josh in the comments. You already know. Make sure y'all tap in tomorrow. WWJD. You know what I'm saying? I got another thing I was reading here on TMZ, man. So apparently, there's the NYPD, they up there. A cop punched this young female, man, and it was a black cop. You know what I'm saying? And he wasn't no little brother, man. So anybody that's seen that video that's floating around the internet, of the NYPD attacking a cop. I mean, attacking a young lady, you know. And granted, the scene was chaotic. You know, it says that she might have shoved the cop. You know, you can't really tell on the video by the angle it is, but in no way, shape, or form is it okay for a man to, like, he hit her with a lot of force, man. She went straight down, you know what I'm saying? Hit like a ton of bricks. You know what I mean? Definitely share this live, man. Appreciate everybody in the comments. Pretty big deal, you feel me? I see you. Mateo's Garden, you know, shout out to everybody. You know, Mateo's Garden was just at the book bag drive that we recently had this Sunday. Shout out to all the sponsors: Kiana Mills, Brittany Jennings. Sorry if I forget anybody. Purple Hearts, Purple Hands. I believe that's the foundation. You know, and it was a nice event, man. Shout out to Chef Lamont for coming through with the doing this thing on the grill. Shout out to all the vendors that came through, man. You know, me and Josh was there. We went live for a little bit. My organization, Chester Community Coalition, was in the building. And, you know, it was nice, man. Like I said, it was many great events this weekend. You know, a lot of book bags was handed out through the city. Shout out to the city for bringing the young guy. I don't know what they do, man. The little shake hip joint, the little TikTok thing they doing. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it's called. But, you know, shout out to them for doing that. You know what I'm saying? And it was just a great atmosphere this weekend, man, all the way from Friday. You know what I mean? Shotty won a national contest. Oh, yes, shout out to her. Yeah, I did see that. So shout out to her for doing really big things, man. You know, that definitely won a national contest, man. You know, we was supposed to been link up, sis, you feel me, to get you on the show. So we definitely got to link up and get you on there to talk about that, and, you know, everything that's going on and what you getting ready to do for them for this winter, man. I know a lot of the clothing brands, y'all ready to switch up, man. Y'all ready to switch gears into the winter stuff, man. So, you know, if you want to show, you want to talk about it, man, tap in with me. You feel me? Tap in with Josh. Anybody here at CMP Radio, man. We all here for the city, man. We got different avenues, different platforms, man. There's so many great things going on, man. You know, the Sisters Podcast on Sunday. Shout out to them. Shout out to everybody on CMP Radio doing their thing. Shout out to my man Blake O'Bunner. That was his music that y'all heard in the beginning. Turn Up, Turn Down. That was that's on all streaming platforms, you know. And he doing a lot of things right now too, man. He in his own lane doing it. You know what I mean, for the music, yo. Shout out to him, man. Keep working hard, bro. You know I support you and whatever. Tell me when you ready, bro. Listen, inbox me now so when I get off the show I could check my messages and we could definitely lock in a date ASAP. You feel me? We gotta stop procrastinating. Definitely got to make that happen, you know what I'm saying? So, what else did I see in the news that I thought was worth mentioning? You gotta bear with me, man. You know, it's just me, you feel me? I'm scrolling, laptop a little slow. I got this old-ass iPad. I got to upgrade my shit, you know what I'm saying? So, another thing that I was reading today, another article, I'm searching for a kid performers for my next event. If you know any, send them my way. Nah, that's dope. Absolutely, man. So anybody that's watching and they got kids that performed at any of the Hemi talent shows or anything like that, man, reach out to Mateo's Garden. I hope I'm saying that right. And, you know, and help her with her next event, man. Let's get these kids exposed out here, man, with positive energy. And these pictures are just some pictures that you see right now from some of the events that I've been doing for the past month and a half. This was something over the fairgrounds. I forget what it was. It was a public health fair. So, you know, Chester Community Coalition is all about mental health. This is from the book bag drive we just had on Sunday. Dr. Josh, councilman right there. I forget his name. He was just on with Josh, Kiana, one of the sponsors, and also WWDD. Shout out to Carol Kazim. She just had an event on Saturday that me, Pierre. As you can see, Brother George was there. We all were just talking. It was called Let's Talk About It. That's for the pictures I posted from PD Crack. Okay, my man. See, I had a surprise for you. My man did show up. Yeah, I mean, I ain't want to say it until he got here. You feel me? So I'm gonna give him a chance to come in and get situated. But this is also from the book bag drive. Shout out to my man Chef Lamont. I mean, another adventure from the Let's Talk About It. And this was the town hall that Carol put together. Carol Kazim, running for the 159th district, the Democratic representative. She put a town hall together. You know, just talking about various topics. Man, we had great conversation. We spoke on gun violence. We spoke on a lot of different things, man, you know, just a lot of things. And, you know, part 2 is coming up, man. It's for the youth, man. Hopefully the youth can engage. You know, we can get more youth out there to the event, you know, because we need these young brothers to hear what we're talking about, man. And I got another brother that's getting ready to come on, man. He y'all know his face very well, man. You know, and he in the line of work that I do as well. So you know, I'm gonna sit down with that brother in a second. But first, let's get to this other topic. I was talking about the Kanye. So Kanye has a joint venture with Gap. It's been going on for about the last 2 years now, and he was just recently in the news last week because he was selling his clothes out of garbage bag like displays in the store. And now apparently he just was on Instagram and Twitter having a rant, you know, one of them Kanye rants, and he was talking about how the Gap is shutting him out of meetings and, you know, basically stealing his ideas for the most part. And I just think that's wild. You know what I mean? What's up, bro?
Yeah.
We'll come on this side or no? Nah, you shout out. My man in the building. I mean, he act like he ain't gonna come on this side, but
Yeah.
oh, there you go. Okay. Oh, you know how? Niggas done stepped it up. Niggas know how to work the mic on the other side.
Yeah, I'm over here.
Oh, okay, man. Let me put my headphones on so I can hear you.
Yeah. How's the gang today, man?
Man, got my main man G.O. in the building. What's up, bro?
Hey, man, I can't complain, brother.
It's good to see you, man. We've been trying to sit down for a minute. And,
Yeah.
You know, get this right here. So.
I mean, life is good. I can't really complain, man.
That's what's up, man. So I was just sitting here. So I was just talking about you heard about the Kanye and the Gap situation?
What's that now?
So Kanye went on a Twitter rant earlier this morning and was discussing how he's being left out of Gap meetings and feel like they're stealing his designs.
Yeah.
You know, they had a 2-year collaboration. He's been collaborating with the Gap for 2 years, you know, selling stuff. Like, I guess, I don't want to say Yeezus, but whatever. It's like Gap Kanye or whatever. So now they're trying to pretty much shut him out to me and stealing his ideas.
Yeah, I mean, his ideas was like holes in the stuff, though. Like
it's like
is
slavewear.
Is that really like an original idea, though? Putting holes in the stuff?
I mean, to him, I guess for him, I mean, the Gap wasn't selling nothing like that.
Yeah.
You feel me? They selling ski masks and oversized.
Oh yeah,
t-shirts.
I seen people up to A+ wearing that couture for a long time before he came out with it.
Yeah,
holes all in it. You know what I mean?
People at the A+, huh?
Yeah.
Niggas was wearing dirty clothes
way before. Yeah, they was wearing dirty big clothes, man, way before he started charging $1,500 for it.
And that's crazy because I seen a pair of Balenciagas the other day. They was like 15.
Yeah.
And they was dirty Chucks. Like, that's all they look like was dirty Chucks. I'm like, nigga, I could have made them. I can make them for a nigga.
Yeah, I just seen them. They wanted like $2,000 for them joints, bro.
Man,
like
$1,800. Give me a shredder and some dirt.
It was real dirty and holy and, you know.
Disgrace, man.
That's the wave.
Is it? They can have that wave. I don't want no parts of that wave.
Yeah.
Nah, not at all. So
you ain't feeling it?
Nah, I'm cool, bro. Like, not if I'm gonna pay that type of money. Like I said, I can make holy dirty clothes. I can go take a pair of tech fleece, run a cheese grater across the knee, thigh area poles. You feel me? Put little slits in them. We probably got somebody in the city that can make that stuff. Like,
shit, I can make it. You want some holy stuff? I can make you some fresh holy stuff for $1,500, man.
I'm talking about
101.
The freshest, dirtiest.
Oh man, won't nobody else have it, man?
I mean,
You'll be the only one looking dirty.
You gonna throw the SD stamp on there?
Yeah,
SBD?
man. I'll definitely make it dirty and holy for $1,500. And you can go ahead and, you know.
Absolutely, man. So, listen, man. I was just talking about some of the things that I was doing in the community. You know, I had to put a little mini slideshow together, like.
You had to put a collage together?
Mini slide. Well, P put it together.
Hold up,
feel me? I just sent the pictures.
Visuals?
I don't know, man. Listen, man. I do like to take pictures sometimes when I'm at events, but I don't always post them. I might post one or two, but I never post like the clients or the people I'm interacting with. I'll never post them. You feel me? Even if I'm at an event, like.
Yeah.
I
seen you with Petey Crack. I seen you with your man Petey Crack.
Act like you wasn't in the building, bro.
You know what I'm saying? I seen you with him. You know what I'm saying? You was doing your thing with him, man.
Yeah,
Politics
listen,
and how
man,
you do.
I'm trying to sit down with Petey, man. He a real down to earth brother, real cool dude. You know what I'm saying? And he got a story to tell. You know.
He was looking real Carltonish though. I'm just say that, bro.
Listen, it's funny because
he looked real Carltonish, man.
I don't even know what that word means.
You know, Carlton off of Fresh Prince.
Okay, yeah, he definitely had his. That's what my girl said. When
the
I
shorts,
the
blazer. Yeah, it was a whole.
Harachis.
Bro, it was a whole thing, man.
He was, hey man, listen, that's the wave. He was dressed to impress for the event.
What wave is that? Urban golf chic. What was that?
I mean,
I didn't know. I didn't know he was doing that.
That's the thing up there.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know what they doing up there. You know what I'm saying? They're in the Badlands. You know what I'm saying?
I didn't know they was wearing the solid blazer with the.
Man.
I didn't know that was going on, but okay.
You know, he Puerto Rican. You feel me?
He light skinned.
No disrespect. I mean, but we gonna keep it spade for spade.
Yeah.
You know.
I said, damn, that's Petey.
Hey, Petey. Listen, a
I
lot of
that
people
was
said
a
that.
dude who worked at the Ralph Lauren store. I said, who the fuck? Bro, when he, real rap, bro, when he walked by me, he come up on me. Main man, George, shout out to George, you know what I'm saying?
George Mink, that's my guy.
Shout out to my guy. He walks him up to me, you know what I'm saying? He's shaking hands and shit. I'm sitting there on the phone. He in front of me. So George like, yeah, this my man Gio, you know what I'm saying? He from Chester, he out here doing this thing. You know how George big you up, man.
Yeah.
George had you feeling like a rock star when he introduced you to a motherfucker, man. He give him your whole bio. Yeah, this my man Gio, man. He got a company out here. He do clothes. He do this. He do that.
G definitely gets some of the best
man. He
introductions,
the best hype man ever, man. Shout out to my guy. So he hyping him up. He hyping me up to him and shit. He like, damn, what's up, brother? And I looked at him, bro. I looked at him and shit. I said,
Who is this?
I said, damn, what's up, fam? I mean, I shook it and went right back to the phone. He dip off and shit. Then I see everybody taking pictures with him. I'm like, who the fuck? Bro, I thought he was fresh out like the mall or something. But nah, shout out to him, bro.
Nah, but you know what? That's because he looked so different. He got all that weight. You know, back when they was Rockefeller, they was rapping. He was on the wet real bad. So he was skinny as shit. You know, all the clothes was big back then. So you couldn't tell what size a nigga really was under a 6'6".
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm little. Like, I was smaller than this. 6'6", 38 jeans and only wear 32.
Definitely heavy big jeans.
Talking about big boots. I'm talking about they flopping when I walk.
Well, see, that's what I'm saying. You saying Kanye's, that's his wave. We been wearing that big shit. Like,
I mean, but
we just stopped.
That's what I'm saying. They really trying to bring it back. Though. I see
Yeah,
like
we
the
just
Migos
stopped.
be wearing bell bottom jeans, or the Uncle Neff and then Offset because they not the Migos no more.
Yeah.
Feel me? That's crazy a situation too, bitch. Offset done bought itself out the contract on the low.
Yeah, I mean, it's always money, man. You know what I'm saying? When it come down to it, that's all.
I feel like Cardi B started getting in his head, but you know.
It could have been that, but like it's always gonna come down to some paper.
Yeah, nothing lasts forever. That's why I respect the Locks, man. Even though they went and did solo albums, they always stayed the Locks, man. It wasn't no, I'm better than you, I'm gonna go get more. Like Kiss was always the front runner. Kiss was always the most well known, but he always kept it thorough and kept his guys afloat.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's real big too. But yeah, man, so let's talk about some of the things you doing, Gio.
Who, me?
Yeah, you, man. Y'all just took a bus of kids down in Washington. A bus of kids.
Yeah.
A bus full of kids.
Yeah, bus full of children. Yeah.
Down to Washington, you feel me? What was that like, man? That was.
Oh yeah,
it
was a dope vibe, bro. Like, you know, going and seeing some things. You know what I'm saying? We think we know a whole lot and we know so much, but then you go and you see it firsthand and you looking and you seeing the
what's up, bro?
Yeah, and you seeing the exhibits firsthand. Know what I'm saying? It kind of do something to you. Like I had seen this one exhibit in particular. It was a auction block. They had the actual auction block where they were selling cats, you know what I'm saying? Buying and selling cats on there. And then like under it, like under the caption, it was like on the block. So it was when you was on the block, know what I mean?
So that's what it is. Yeah, are you trying to tell me that's what the term on the block
Yeah, that's
come
where
from?
it came from, know what I'm saying? So yeah, when you on the block, it mean, you
ready to be sold.
Yeah, you about to be bought or sold or put into bondage. So like so I found that to be, you know what I mean, enlightening because.
And how did the youth react when they seen that? Like, was it any?
Yeah, the ones I had with me, you know what I'm saying, because I wasn't with everybody. I was walking around with a group myself, you know what I'm saying. But when we stopped doing it, I made note of it and I pointed it out to them like, damn, like we always say that. Like I'm about to go on the block, I'm out on the block, I'm posted on the block. You know what I'm saying? But the whole time that saying in itself mean you about to be put into bondage. So like whenever we out on the block doing what we doing, we about to get put into bondage. You know what I'm saying? So like, yeah.
Now I just learned something too. That's dope.
Yeah.
You know, and it's crazy because like you said, that term we listen.
Yeah, and
we
it's
can
heavy.
take some terms that we don't even understand where they come from.
doubt.
That's one thing about us as a people, man. We could take a negative, and turn it into. Well, I don't really want to.
Yeah, but that's the thing,
not
though.
really a
But
positive
that's the
block,
thing.
so
We not
but you
even,
get what I'm saying.
and we not even turning it positive because, like, even the effects of it is still the same.
Absolutely.
Like when they put us on the block, you know what I mean, we ended up in bondage. when we put ourselves on the block, you know what I mean, we end up in bondage. You know what I'm saying? The story in that is like, don't be out on the block, stay off the block. You know what I'm saying?
That's dope. That's fire, man. And it's important to have moments like that, you feel me? So the kids can see, you know what I mean, what the culture really comes from. Like the culture that we live in is not the culture that was initially, you know, the path for us. You know, we was people in bondage. So, you know, when we got free, you feel me? We embraced one another. We love one another. We the original people. Like when they was in the cotton fields, you know, they was taking up for one another. Like, you feel me? They was defending each other. Like, you know, and somehow, some way, man, the white man, you know, they integrated our system, our families. But that they've been doing it. It just goes to show they've been doing it since the beginning of time, bro.
Yeah.
You know, because even now we still in slavery. It's just now it's a mental slavery. You feel me? We trapped in this way of thinking that, like, you feel me? They got it designed to where as though somebody that look like you is my ops.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? When in all actuality, you my brother.
Absolutely.
You know, I had a little, you know, we had a little discussion at one time when I told you how, you know, I first was introduced to Gio. You feel me?
Yeah.
I was introduced to Gio as my replacement.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that could have been, like, I could have been mad at you. I could have held animosity to you for that, and it wasn't even your fault. You didn't understand. You was just coming to do the work.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But, you know, when I came back into the environment and I met Gio the person, you feel me, myself, like, that's a good brother. That's somebody I need to pick his brain and, you know, and stand alongside with in this fight, man. So, you know, it's all about the mentality.
Yeah, that's heavy. Nah, I mean, like, that's been my thing though for a minute. You know what I'm saying? I'm all about pushing this love thing I'm on, man. You know what I'm saying? This 4-point love thing, man, about, like, you know, being a man, you know what I'm saying? Loving yourself, loving your family, you know, loving your brothers, loving your community, you know what I'm saying? You do them 4 things, you know what I'm saying? You should be all right, you know what I mean? If you walking in that type of space, you know what I'm saying? So, like, that's the type of energy and that's the type of message I'm trying to pass on to the younger boys, you know what I'm saying? To just, like, start taking more pride in themselves, you know what I'm saying? More pride in their appearance, like, feeling good about themselves. Like, that's where it starts, you know what I'm saying? You can't really properly love nobody if you don't love yourself and you don't respect yourself. So, you know, we just trying to build them from there, man. From self, loving yourself, taking account of yourself. I mean, account of what you doing. You know what I mean, the energy you putting out.
Absolutely, brother. And you know, it's always been since I met you. You know, it's always been love and positive energy from you. You feel me? You ain't never did nothing or said nothing that made me look at you goofy. You feel me? You always been a man of you. You feel me? You stick to your what's the word I'm looking for? Like what you believe in, you feel me? You stick to your guns, you feel me? Like you like that's, you feel me? Even if a nigga might have a fact, you be like, all right, well, I can dig it, you feel me? I can dig it. I'm open minded, but at the same time, I'm gonna believe in what I believe in, you feel me? Because that's what I believe in, that's what I stand on. And I respect you for that. I respect anybody that, you know, that's exactly what it is. Your core beliefs. And I respect anybody that, you know, take that stand, especially when you're being different, you know, because it's hard, especially when you're doing like the things we do. You feel me?
I mean, you can't really like for real. If you living in your own energy, man, in your own space, you can't really be mad at a person for how they living or what type of time they on. You know what I'm saying? Like, you live how you need to live. I'm gonna live how I need to live. You know what I'm saying? But I know that how certain people is living and how a certain segment of our population of the city, so to speak, is living, you know what I'm saying, it's not conducive to good living, you know what I'm saying? 9 times out of 10, they gonna die or they gonna end up in jail. So somebody gotta make the choice, the conscious effort to, you know what I mean, step in that void, man. Try to turn that tide. And I just do my part, man. That's all.
And that's all you can do, bro, is do your part. You feel me? And I could do my part, because at the end of the day, we need other people to do their part. You know, and there's no one person that's gonna, you know, make change in the city happen. You know, it's gonna take a team of us. It's gonna take every organization out here working hand in hand. You know, it's gonna take a village, and it's gonna take people to get. You ain't got to go join an organization, you feel me? But just do your part, you feel me? Do your part in your household with your young boys, or your little brothers, your sons, your nephews, even the ladies out here, because the ladies these young ladies have ways too, you feel me? I don't tend to touch too much and talk about the ladies, you feel me? But they have issues and they need guidance as well. You feel me?
Definitely.
Like we always just try to make it seem like it's the men out here poisoning the culture in our city, but it be the ladies too. And sometimes it just be something as simple as giving this brother somewhere to shack up. You know what I'm saying? Knowing he just might have just did something. You feel me? And you giving him a place to hide. You feel me? Like now you putting yourself in the line of danger as well for harboring a fugitive when it comes to that.
Right.
So but we got a nice strong core of ladies in the city as well that step up. And
that's why I say it's about like doing your part, bro. Like I do my part. You know what I'm saying? I don't attempt, or I'm not trying to do nobody else's part. I only can affect what I can affect. You know what I'm saying? So like for those young girls and those young women, we need people to step up and help them. You know what I'm saying? I'm not particularly wise in the skills of helping them. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what they going through. I'm not a lady. You know what I'm saying? Somebody gonna have to school them that's a lady. You know what I'm saying?
And it's funny because I feel like that's kind of like why I stepped up and got into work. You feel me? Because I seen a lot of women out here trying to curb gun violence. You feel me? Not saying that they're not active in the community, but you need a man to talk to another young boy about how to be a man. You feel me?
Absolutely.
But you first got to know how to be a man. You need to have those core principles that we was just talking about.
Yeah.
And stand on them. You feel me? And really mean that. Like, you feel me? Be a man of integrity.
Yeah. I mean, we don't need no faltering. You know what I'm saying? Like we need brothers that's gonna be firmly entrenched on one side. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
And they firmly entrenched on one side and we locked in. You know what I'm saying? We can't go back and forth. They can't see us going back and forth. They gotta see us operating in the space that we speaking in. You know what I'm saying? They can't see us speaking one thing and then as soon as we off the camera, as soon as we off the microphone or away from the organizations, we on something else. So like even on those off moments and them off times, they still gotta see us operating in a space of positivity, you know what I'm saying? A space that's about building and growing.
Nah, absolutely, I agree. And, like, when I be out, like, say when I go to the food truck festivals, I'm not necessarily working, but I know I'm a community figure.
Yeah.
So, because people might ask me, dang, why you out here? You smoke. Listen, bro, I'm an interventionist for gun violence. You feel me? First of all, 75%, it might be higher, it could be lower, but I'm just throwing this number out here because I think that's a fair estimate, of my clients that I come in contact with engage in marijuana. So they're not going to be offended if I pull up and I smell like bud.
Let me speak to that real quick. Quick.
Because I'm not, like right now, I'm not trying to be their role model, you feel me? I'm trying to be a crutch for you to help you get out of the game, you feel me? When I say the game, I mean the violence, the gun violence, you feel me? Because at the end of the day, I've never seen nobody pick up a Dutch, light it, get high, and go say, you know what, I'm ready to go smoke this nigga.
Okay.
No, you just smoke that Dutchie. So, they find something else. They want to get chill with a woman. They find other things to do with themselves, you feel me? Because they high now. So they like, you know what?
Yeah.
I ain't even as mad as I was before. I mean, you might have a few individuals that might smoke weed and they still might get turned up. Like, nah, I'm still ready to go. 9 times out of 10, that nigga smoking, he on something else.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is to say that, you feel me, they got to stop trying to use weed as it's like, oh, if you smoke weed, you can't work and do the work that we do, because that's bullshit. Because 9 times out of 10, they're going to trust somebody that engages in activity. Now, I'm not saying that I pull up and, I'm going to roll an L with my young boy, sit down. Nah, listen, if you smoking, it's not going to bother me. I'm not going to tell you put it out. That's what I'm getting at. Like, they feel comfortable talking to me, doing it because you can be yourself. I'm not here to judge you.
Yeah.
You feel me? Because like I said, I ain't perfect. Okay. That's a lot of problem when you work in this. You can't be judgmental. You know what I'm saying? You can't be even judgmental of the co-workers and the people that's doing the work, because if that's the case, then get out here and do it and see how easy it is. You'll see why I roll up after a day that I have, you feel me? Going to the hospital, dealing with X, Y, and Z, or seeing, like, I done seen people pass away in front of me, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I need to go home and I need to indulge, my nigga. Like, that shit is stressful and it's crazy because, like, my heart, it doesn't change my heart. Like, whether I smoke or whether I don't, I'm still gonna be the same CEEZ. I'm still gonna want to fight gun violence.
Okay.
But I feel like, people came to me. Like, I wanted to do this on my own. I was a free agent. I was freelancing. People came to me. Why would you come get me because you see the work I'm doing and then try to change me? You came and got me because of the person who I am.
Right.
Don't get me in this organization now and then try to mold me into what you think I should be. Yeah. Because then I'm going to just be y'all. And we'll be sitting here right here looking for another CEEZ because now y'all done turned CEEZ in the cliff. You know what I'm saying? Like real shit, bro. It's like you done turned me from the person that was interacting with the community, the person that the community was loving, to one of y'all. Not saying that they don't love y'all, they don't respect y'all, but
they don't.
Now I'm a sellout because
you can say it.
You know what I mean? There's certain people. There's certain people that get love. You feel me on both sides.
Go ahead.
But you know what I mean, so it's just like I'm not saying that I go through this, not with my organization now. You feel me? Like, I don't know if they know or not, and at this point, I don't care, and I don't think they do because of the work that I'm doing. That's my point. Chill, bro. That's not even my first name. Chill, bro. That's my middle name. I told him the first name on here, and then somebody probably ain't hear that. She started geeking. It's all good though, man. Nah, real
but yeah, man. I will not be judged, brother. I will not be judged about nothing that I'm doing behind what I'm doing, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? I step in the trenches, man. I walk in the spaces that people are refusing to walk.
Because they can't.
I operate in the spaces that people are acting like they don't see. I deal with the people that people fear to interact with, bro. So I won't be judged by them. You know what I'm saying? Of how I am or what I do or how I talk. You know what I'm saying? I seen a joint, like when we was down D.C., I seen a joint that Richard Pryor said, and he was like, what I'm saying might be profane, might be profane, but it's also profound. You know what I'm saying? See, people get lost on how somebody relays a message, you know what I'm saying? The words they use and the diction that they use to properly convey what they trying to say, and people get hung up on that and miss the fact that what you were saying was profound just because it had some fucks in it or some shits in it, or, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't to their proper liking or what they think English is supposed to be, so they just brush right by. It's the same thing with, trying to shame somebody for smoking weed. I don't shame nobody for taking pills that people prescribe for them, or
people that wake up and drink alcohol.
Or go drink. Like, that's what I'm saying. See, like, people who act like that, bro, they just operating in a space of judgment. They just want to cast their whatever it is they feel about themselves onto you and make you feel like you should feel bad about yourself. When why should you feel bad about yourself? And you out here working in the community how you do. You know what I'm saying? So I wouldn't let it bother me. In fact, I don't.
I mean, I don't let it bother me, but I just think it's a contradiction that people should, lighten up on. I'm an advocate for marijuana to be recreational, national wide. So anytime I get a chance to talk about it, I know you indulge yourself.
Absolutely, and I've been an advocate for years.
And we're not. And here's the kicker: that we indulge legally.
Yeah, and I'm legal.
You have a card. Yes. I have a card.
Yes.
So therefore, I am technically going to the store to get my medicine.
Yes.
That's why I normally have the cannabis is medicine sign sitting right here with me. It's not for shits and giggles. It's because that's how I feel. Yeah. And it's something that I believe in, So, to each his own, man. Different strokes for different folks.
I mean, we've been pitted against each other for so long, man. We find ourselves to be operating from a judgmental place a lot against other brothers and other sisters, you know what I'm saying? It'd be too much worrying about what the next person doing, as opposed to when they see somebody doing something clearly wrong or clearly objectionable. You know what I'm saying? People don't have nothing to say, but for the littlest things, people will come out, especially somebody who out here working and putting themselves on the line. You know what I'm saying? It'd be easy for them to shoot and say they little things to tarnish what you got going. It's weird. We just been conditioned to hate each other for so long, bro. Motherfuckers don't want to find wrong in everything.
And and it's funny because like I said, there is no blueprint for gun violence. If that was the case, they wouldn't need or be looking at brothers like us.
Yeah.
Because the original models and plans that they've been implementing and trying for years aren't working. So now that we have to try different, approaches and objectives and think outside the box.
Yeah, what they beginning to understand now is that they never really related to the people they were trying to service. Like they never really, you know what I'm saying? How can you work with somebody and for somebody and not understand it?
Yeah, give me 1 quick second, Gio. We're gonna take a quick commercial break right quick, man.
Yeah.
And we'll be right back.
Not too long ago. Just let me know. Yeah, see how I feel. Payback is a dog. She's standing on her 4 legs. I'm on the back of 2 paws. Doggy style, got my tongue out while I'm fucking her raw. Me against the world, my back to the wall. I'm throwing blows while I'm taking these hits. Payback a bitch, I sniff her ass to get a scent of a whip. No telling when she gon' bite you, jumping over the fence. What goes around comes around, that's just the karma of men. I seen a lot of people snitch just to get out from the pen. Come home early, but they nigga got 10. Cooperate with police and be right back on the streets. Get out and get murked, they ain't been home for a week. You hear women, God forbid your daughter ass get beat. Decision can cost your life and yeah, payback ain't cheap. You make your bed, you gotta lay there, messy or neat. You was a goon back in your time, now your son in the streets. But he looking up to you, he like, now who want beef? You try to preach, he suck his teeth with a gun in his reach. Now we hit you that it ain't so cool to be a shooter. Your past always catch up to the future. See, I sell dope, but who worse, me or the user? He used to be the dope man too, now he a loser. Think about my daughter, how I never wanna lose her. To society might be best for me to move her. But no matter where I go and how much I try to maneuver, payback is still a bitch with a whole bunch of manure. The smell can make you scream, selling bricks was a dream. 20 years later, what if your daughter that fucking fiend? Payback a bitch, you never know what she gon' bring. You never know how karma coming, my nigga, and that's the thing. Everything you do is documented and saved. What you real, what the fuck you gon' take back to your grave? What you broke, what you paid, did you repent, did you praise? Lost or saved, was you humble or too stuck in your ways? Was you happy, what you sad, built up with anger and rage? Will I be haunted from my past, from the decisions I make? Was you weak or a punk? Was you tough, was you brave? When I go, I wanna die from old age. I'd rather die in my sleep than to die in the streets. And die in my peace instead of die from a piece. Ask yourself, if you die in the week, would you be complete? Is your destiny reached? If the answer is no, then you got the same answer as me. Until you feel that way in life, then you can never be free. When you a baby, you need help, how to walk, how to eat. Someone to bed, you change the diapers, clothes, and put you to sleep. Tie your sneaks, you need a walker, you got 1 or 2 teeth. And when you old, that whole cycle repeat. Damn, it's all payback, the circle make its way back. So people don't believe in a God, how can you say that? The son who made that, my nigga, where your faith at? Once you did, it's too late to regret what you can't take back. Life a challenge, sorta like a big racetrack. And you can win no matter how behind or where you place that. Get your dough, yeah, coming to go. Plant your seed and make sure that it grow. Been a player all my life, but what if I didn't know when I wanted to settle down? I married the biggest hoe, would I wanna stay happy? And rather not even know if she was leaving, would I hold her and beg the bitch not to go, just like my last girl. And all my exes I know, and this time it's my heart that was broke. In the Bible you know, it say you reap what you sow. You ain't know, pay back a bitch, well now you know. Now you know.
Here we go. And we're back. I'm out of breath, yo.
You okay?
Fat.
Jesus. You gonna have to go to the gym with us, brother.
I'm gonna or start running at least.
Yeah.
You know, so that was my man N.Y. Carter.
That's who that was? Yeah. I gotta stare at some of his stuff. I ain't really.
We got a lot of talent out here.
Yeah, I ain't really get into him yet. Like really get into his vibe. I heard a couple of his joints though.
Yeah, he got the guy body sneaks and apparel. Woo! Sorry, y'all. I'm really fat.
You said he got the what?
God body. Sneaks and apparel.
God body.
Yes.
Sneaks
and apparel.
and apparel. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. Shout out to them.
And what else? And I just see he be with Rick Ross too.
Huh?
I said I've been seeing him with Rick Ross a couple times.
Seeing him in Ross.
House.
Oh, Rick Ross. Oh, I thought you meant the store.
Trying to catch my breath without being on the mic like.
Yeah.
So,
Like, what was okay. I'm just.
had to make a run, literally.
I can dig it.
Want to see if I can make it, you know what I mean, run downstairs, run back up before a video. I'm going to start doing it every week.
That ain't it.
Yes, it is.
It ain't there.
Cardio.
It ain't there.
Live.
You was late.
I was late.
Yeah, you was flat out late.
I don't know, man. I made it right in time. When the camera came back, I was sitting here.
Yeah. You was flat out late, man.
But anyway, what's up, Josh, man?
What's up,
my brother?
You already know.
Make sure y'all tune in tomorrow. He here.
That's why I'm happy. I started working
On
out.
7.
Them steps used to kill me coming up there,
Boy.
Joe.
But see, I ran him too. Hit him. Rocky shit.
Yeah. I mean, y'all are looking a little swole.
Just because you looking like the mic stand, don't start your shit, Joe.
Nah.
Gio, what's up,
quite,
baby?
I ain't quite the mic stand, but yeah.
You ain't too far behind.
Yeah, you ain't too far behind the bike stand.
I can dig it. What's up with you, Josh, man? Ain't too much, man.
Oh, man, I'm chilling, man. You know, working in the community per usual.
Man, listen, first of all, my man right now is the hottest, hardest working podcast host in the city, man.
Thank you, bro.
Okay.
Thank you,
And
bro.
he got a wide range of guests, man.
Yeah.
Thank
You
you,
know what I'm
bro.
saying?
Is one of your guests somebody who work in the school district?
I'm working on that right now. You know, doing the safe corridors. I'm out there every morning with the different principals and the different administrators. I called CEEZ talk a little bit earlier about them letting the kids out of school.
Why don't you ask them, like, who came up with the idea to bring them back in August? Like, I'm kind of confused about this.
I never understood where that came from neither. That's so they could get
It's
out
so,
earlier.
it's so funny that you brought that up, right? It's
kinda
crazy because I was interviewing John Austin, CEO and
Superintendent
founder
board.
of Chester Children's Chorus, and he had brought up a crazy point, right? He asked me a question. He said, Josh, why do we only have 180 days worth of school during the school year? I said, I don't know. He said, nobody does, right? He said, but this is what I do know. He said, back when they ended slavery, the presidents that followed, they knew that slavery was over, but they still needed people to harvest the fields in the summer. So if you pay attention, school starts when the harvest season ends, and it ends when the harvest season starts.
Okay. Yeah.
And we are still adopting that same program to this day.
Yeah, I find it to be uncomfortable to be working in the summer, so I'm thinking we shouldn't be. I mean, my thing is, you know, I wouldn't really care how they design the year, so to speak, but
I would. I only say that because education is the power to everything, which you know.
Yeah, but
and the fact that they cutting our children short is wild.
yeah, I mean, it doesn't matter if they go to school for 10 months, 12 months, or 6 months if they ain't teaching them what we need them to teach them anyway. So
Absolutely.
Time not really a major factor. The issue I was having was, y'all know it's the summer. Y'all know that 70% of the schools that our kids go to through the district don't have air. So who came up with the idea to plan school starting?
But you know what's crazy?
in
Because
August?
when I went back to school, it was always after Labor Day. When I was going to school, we always didn't go back until after Labor Day. So it's like you sending the kids to school for 3 days.
Yeah.
Give them 2 more days off.
Yeah.
And then they come back to school. Why not just take that whole time and just not bring them back that Tuesday after Labor Day?
Yeah, I mean, I'm just on it. Like I said, y'all know it's not no air. Y'all
Yeah,
already know that.
I brought this up.
So why would we be planning to push the school year up if we already know we're not in technical
Because that means
capabilities
the school
to do
years ends earlier. They got more of their summer, bro.
I mean, I get that. What I'm saying,
I'm not saying that's
we're
the right way, but that's
no,
what it boils down to.
No, what I'm saying is we're not up to the specs. Technically, we don't have the air, so we can't do 4 days of school in the summer.
The crazy part is this is
They would have to
nothing
care
new.
about the kids to worry about that, though,
We
bro.
knew this when school was ending
Last year.
that
what I'm saying.
that it wasn't working.
That's the
and
point.
even during the 4th of July, I had brought up the point. Everybody was like, "Oh, that was private funding that was donated for Trina and all that." But this is my issue.
School district got money.
Since when did Trina coming for a 4th of July event trump our kids? I don't care where the money came from. It should have been allocated to the school district and for our kids to have AC, because here we are, the school just started, and our kids been getting out early every day.
They was mad at me when I said that too. When
Said
they
what?
first dropped that flyer at Trina,
Yeah.
I said it.
I don't
didn't
care
make a
where the money
status.
came from.
what?
It doesn't matter where that money, that was their big thing. Oh, that wasn't city money. That was privately donated money.
Wow.
Okay, so what? Since when did have us seeing Trina at a 4th of July event trump our kids?
It's re-election year, but anyway.
No, I mean as it pertains to that, you know how that go. Like dealing in the field, we deal in certain monies is allocated for certain things, and you have to.
Yeah,
use
especially
them.
when you're getting grants and somebody telling you that.
You have to use them for those specific things.
But at what point do the
can
people that we
probably
voted
cipher-
in actually fight for us then?
Say that again.
At what point do the people we vote in actually fight for us and say, I know what you're saying this money is allocated for, but we have a whole school district, a whole city full of children, our future, who don't have AC in their school.
Yeah.
But pause. Didn't Chester School District just get a couple millions of dollars? So why are they not fixing the air?
I mean, because
I understand they short staff on
and
teachers.
all that, and they operating at a deficit. Just because you get an influx of money, don't mean you can go and take it and spend it on what you want. The first thing, the most important thing, is making sure that them people are paid.
Absolutely.
That they have enough for payroll. Now I'm saying the people.
So
that's
we
going
saying
to
that, then my
influence on
question
our
is,
kids.
what do we want?
What do you mean?
If you saying that we get, we can't spend the money on, just what we want. So what is it that we want and that we spending money on for things that we don't need? Because we didn't need Trina.
Yeah,
we
did.
need AC.
We did need training.
Nah.
We did.
But that's a whole different. Like I said,
Not
that's
at
a whole
all.
different type of.
I
That's
can't
a whole
co-sign
different
that.
type of funds, though.
But
the money that they
hold up.
spent on Trina probably wasn't going to be enough to fix all of
How did we not need her? You said
We got a
you said
million
you said
artists. We got
didn't need
artists right here in our city that we could have easily funded and gave that money to.
I mean, what did we gain from seeing Trina?
her. Yeah.
Honestly, that's what I'm trying to figure. Like, why did we need it? We got a million rap artists. I just had a female rap artist on my show that's hot.
Yeah.
That's the truth.
Yeah.
That I'm pretty sure could have used them bands.
How many families come out to see her if she put on something?
But this is my thing.
No, I'm just.
But-
I'm just
I understand,
asking.
but I'm about to answer your question.
But we still, if we not gonna pump the togetherness, then
Hold on.
it doesn't matter. We need them families to come out and support us. That's the issue. That's an issue that we got to continually
Trina,
address.
this is why they brought. This is my theory of why Trina was brought to the city.
Yeah.
Thaddeus was under fire for, something they was saying he didn't like women, this, that, and the third. And his team over City Hall, whoever that consists of, I heard somebody in particularly requested Trina and said this would be a way to win the people back. Elections coming up. This is why. How many 4th of Julys did we just had go without nothing? Why all of a sudden this year you felt the need to bring the Chester Park back? Yeah, we need activities for the community. We need to bring the families together. We need to engage our community. But why was it so special just this 4th of July, not the previous 4th of Julys, bro? Election coming up. Politics, bro. Everything that City Hall does is a political, is strategical.
Okay.
I mean, here's a politician.
Yeah.
You say it all the time. The boy been in office for a long time. He know what he doing.
Yeah.
And what's the best way for people in Chester? It's about what's hot at the moment. Here's how I'm going to take the heat off myself. I'm going to bring somebody that the ladies would love to see. The same people that y'all saying I don't cater to, I don't care about, I don't like, you feel me? I'm going to do something for them, and it's going to forget all about this for the younger generation. The older people might still remember what I'm doing out here, but they ain't who I'm worried about. I'm trying to get to the next generation.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get some more votes because I already got some solidified however many votes over here because I got my team I've been dealing with for years.
Yeah.
But now I'm trying to get some of these younger people, since we out here talking about let's go vote, I'm gonna give y'all a reason. I'm gonna give y'all something to remember when I go to the poll. They're gonna remember Thaddeus brought Trina to the city. They're gonna remember City Hall just had what's the young boy, the little backpack nigga, the little hit boy, whatever, the little Philly. They gonna remember that.
Okay.
For the people that is gonna go out and vote, the younger constituents,
Okay.
compared to whoever he's running against, who are you? What are you doing? You're not even out here yet.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you got a lot of catching up to do. Like, you're not just going to throw your name in the election and think you're going to knock Mayor Kirkland off just because he got a bad name in the city.
Yeah.
He got too much power. And I'm talking about outside of Chester.
And I would even go as far as saying he got a bad personal name. You know what I mean? As far the bull is a seasoned politician.
It don't mean nothing when the votes come and you already got your voters in line. Mm-hmm. You already got a couple 400 or 500 people that you got that's going to vote for you. You only need that's probably all you need to win a city election because everybody not going to go vote. Mm-hmm. All the people that got a problem with that is and think that it shouldn't be in office.
So let me ask you,
how many of them is going to go vote?
Let me ask both of y'all: How do we get the young people to come out and vote? But not just vote, but to actually learn about who they voting for.
You gotta do your homework. You gotta be out here. Same way Carol won. Same way Stephon Roots won. You feel me? You gotta come up with, I don't want to say a gimmick. That's a bad lack of term. You feel me? But you gotta come up with a way in the social media area to make your name catch the eye of social media. Then you gotta put in the groundwork in the community. You gotta go knocking on doors. You gotta let the constituents see you because. Okay.
And big shout out to Carol because she major at that.
Hold on. This is why Stephon won because Patricia and whoever else he was running up against, it was 3 of them, they took him lightly. They didn't campaign for real. They wasn't out here boots to the ground, knocking on doors. So Stephon won with a little bit of help of somebody I know. You know what I'm saying? Okay. And Carol kind of did the same thing.
Yeah.
And no disrespect to Brian Kirkland, but I feel like he was arrogant. He didn't take Carol seriously. Yeah. He didn't campaign hard enough.
Yeah, but you talking about Brian Kirkland and putting him in the same breath with Muhammad Kirkland.
No, I'm not. I'm just
all champs.
No, I'm just.
Yeah, he the champ.
Muhammad Kirkland. I just caught on that. Nah, but listen, bro. But this is why he is. This is why you call him that because he knows how to campaign when it's time. He's not gonna just sit on his ass.
Nah, no, but I mean,
he know right. He feel it, bro. He feel the heat from. And I use this because Brian Kirkland lost because his last name was Kirkland.
Yeah.
You feel me? And Carol put the work in. Not to take nothing away from Carol Kazim because her and her team did amazing work.
He feel the heat from who?
He feel the heat from the Brian Kirkland. He feel the heat from the city. People want change, bro.
I mean, from who?
What you mean from? I don't. Right now.
That's what I'm saying. From who? Bro. Who is he? Who is he?
But right now, some people are so upset. It don't matter who you put up against Kirkland. Their last name ain't Kirkland because they're gonna vote. That's the ignorance.
We'll see.
That's the ignorance in some people, bro. I'm not saying that Kirkland's gonna lose, bro. You trying to put words in my mouth. It seems like I'm.
Oh no, we.
But I'm telling you. People are fed up, and if the right candidate comes and puts the work in, bro, he can. It's a possibility he can lose.
But that's the thing. I hear that often. People are fed up.
Yeah.
With what? Articulate this for me.
His antics, bro. The way he carries himself.
No, this is what I'm saying. I just read you a quote that Richard Pryor said about, you know what I'm saying, how what he said and what he was saying was profane, but the message could also be profound. So am I supposed to say we got to vote him out because what? He talks reckless or he says little things, slick stuff to women out of line? No, I'm saying I want you to sell me on this. I mean, like, what is it? What is, because I hear people saying
personally,
it all the time.
I just think his time is, I just think it's time for a fresh face. It's time for fresh ideas. I feel like he just, I don't know, like, I'm not here to bash the mayor.
I feel like we need somebody that's good for our community and not just good for Harrisburg or good for Washington.
Yeah, I'm saying I'm only asking that.
And this for me, this is a prime example. I just hosted the welcoming of Toby Farms. Carol come up, she interacting with the kids, she in the crowd, she chilling, she dressed regular, talking to the kids. Dude jumped out the car in a suit and walked right past the kids and just stood up there to take a photo shoot.
Yeah.
He did the same thing at the Widener Partnership School.
You're here for the kids. These are our future. If you can't take the time out to interact with them, to talk to them,
that's kind of harsh.
Now listen,
no, it's not. That's real.
To counter that though, I went to Calvin's basketball camp last year, and he ran the layup line for like about a good 10, 15 minutes in his suit with his good church shoes
that's
on.
Hard.
You know what I'm saying? He was in it. He had a daddy special on. You know what I'm saying? And he was out there running the layup lines. Ain't an athletic bone in that man's body. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna say I've never seen him engage with the kids now, but you can't just turn the switch on when you gotta have that switch on all the time. I feel like right now, you feel me? But like I said, he could be just comfortable. Bro.
Nah, I mean, see, that's the thing, right?
November 8th, make sure y'all vote Carol Kazim, man.
People,
absolutely.
People always wonder about the crime. and want to wear it until it get on their head.
That
And
bitch
they
get
see-
heavy,
and
huh?
they see how heavy it is, bro. And they see that with everything that comes with it. So it's easy to point out certain instances. Know what I'm saying? It's easy to do that. And that's why I ask people. I don't wanna sway nobody either way. My thing is, if your thing is we gotta change this, we gotta vote him out, we gotta vote her out, whoever out. I need you to clearly articulate to me why. And I don't want it to be because his name is Mud. I want articulable answers to why we should mobilize and make a change, even to a blind change. Because like you said, it don't matter who runs against him. We just want.
I
they
said
just
some
want-
people
they just
feel
want
that
to
way.
vote,
I didn't
right.
say that was my opinion.
But I know, but
because
see-
I'm not just putting anybody in
Right,
office.
and that's the thing. What kind of governance is that, and what kind of blind anarchy are we pushing by saying, "Oh, we just gonna put whoever in to get him out"? We could put ourselves in a worse hole. We kind of did that on a national
I've never
level.
insisted that we just put anybody.
We
in
just
office.
did that on a national
Absolutely.
level.
You know what I'm saying?
Where
Yeah,
were
we
so,
did.
Where we were so insistent on we gotta get Trump out, we gotta do this, we gotta get, and look what we slipped in. So like we just did that.
I mean, I don't.
I'm just saying. A turkey.
Listen, man. You know what? That's a delicate situation for me. I like to stay away from political
that's what we
conversations,
voted at.
national, because at the end of the day,
Talking about who we vote.
I don't know, man. I just felt like we was that
I
was
tell people all
we
the
was gonna
time-
lose either way. These last two
what he
presidential
did.
elections was just
He called
bullshit.
me
Bring
a super
Obama
predator.
back.
What did he
Man.
do to you?
When,
For you.
which is when
That's what he did to me.
when I interview
So what Trump
people.
do for you? Because he gave you some
Yeah,
stimulus
he
money.
called me. Say that again.
So what did Trump do? Like, you know what? I don't want to go.
Nah,
I don't want to
it's
go.
not
this
even
route.
not even about this.
wanna go this
Without
route.
even getting deep into that and going into that though,
If
I would
Carol
say
is
this.
the endorsed
I know
candidate now.
myself. I'm 45 years old, CEEZ, and I've lived through 4 decades out here: the 70s, the 80s, the 90s, 2000. Actually, I'm in my 5th decade right now, and through my lifetime, this block of these last, I want to say from what was that, cuz? From 2016. That was when he left, right? 2016.
No, he left in 2018, 2020,
2018.
2018.
From 2018 to 2016, right?
So who was president after him? Trump.
Trump
In 2016? Damn, them years flew
came in
fast as hell.
17. Anyway, during those 4 years, bro, collectively, us as a unit, black people, bro, we've never been that prosperous in my lifetime, bro. We've never collectively had that much money and that much influence and power at our disposal than in those 4 years under anybody, bro. We just came out of a point where we could have really made real systemic change, bro. We had the money. Everybody, bro, had the money. Everybody who took that money, bro, had money.
Absolutely.
So this is the first time in the history of your life and in your life that you've seen so many black people up.
I'm an avid. I tell people all the time that Trump donated more money than any president in history to black colleges.
That's just
So
a fact.
it was a lot of stuff that he did for the black community that because we got caught up in what the media was saying about him that we didn't do the research.
And I'm not saying he did a lot or he just did this overwhelming lot of stuff for us. I'm saying we prospered the most. That's all.
That's because
Under
we was
him.
the furthest down,
Because they all held us back.
But it's not like all that stuff was just intended for us. Them doors was open for everybody. The reason it seemed like we came up so much because we was already so far behind,
What
bro.
I'm saying is none of that matters. What I'm saying is
How?
that was the time we prospered. It don't matter how we did it. It don't matter how they slipped up and lit us.
I just don't see how you can say we prospered. Niggas might have had money, but look at the cost of the cost of living came up under Biden. So I see what you're saying. We can't really use that because, all right, listen.
I'm just saying.
I never said Trump was a bad president. I just thought he was an ignorant individual. And like Josh said, that's just how the media portrayed him. Because if you look at the record before Donald Trump became a politician, nigga, he was a intricate part of hip hop.
Yeah.
You hear me? Like, nigga, he was in videos.
Yeah.
Everybody was in the Trump towers
Yeah.
with Trump. So, you know, it was kind of mind boggling to me when he first started campaigning, and he came out as a racist because, like I said, the Donald Trump I knew growing up in the early '90s, nigga, he was an intricate part of hip hop.
Yeah, I mean,
You know
at
what
the
I'm
end of the
saying?
day,
So, I
at the
mean-
end of the day, none of them are for us. Like None of them. Know what I'm saying?
Nah.
It's just about.
But it was
all I could do is judge from my lifetime experience. I grew up in the '80s under President Reagan. I grew up in the '90s under President Clinton. I was around under President Bush and first President Bush. So from Reagan, the first Bush, the Clinton, the second Bush, the Obama, the Trump. Yeah, I've been alive that whole time. I know what the conditions was for us out here during those times.
Right.
And in that 4-year block that orange hair, orange face cracker was in office, we haven't been, bro, shit exploded, bro. When did you ever see this many black businesses, bro? When did you see this many black people in power doing what they doing? We coming out of that era.
I mean, I understand all that, but they also trying to, recoup some of them PPP loans for people that was fraud too. So everybody, it could be consequences from that area too.
We're gonna have scammers, but how many people did we see that came out legitimately?
Before I roll, I just want to say, man, to the young people, do your research. Get out there and vote. It's super duper important, but don't go just vote because they're Republican or they're Democrat. One thing I'm super big on is I don't care about that. I want my people to know who you voting for. That's what's important. Who are you as a person? That's why my interview set up that way. I want to know who I'm dealing with, who I'm voting for as a person, because that's what matters. That Democrat, Republican, we judge all that. Then it's so many great Republican men and women out there, but they'll fall with their whole party because as black people, I'm Democrat. What does that even mean?
My man Shea said that's not a presidential thing. That was a Congress matter. So, and that's true because Congress do got the
So just get out there, do your research, vote. I love y'all. I'm out, bro.
Yeah, we getting ready to end anyway. Yeah. I didn't need Uncle P to come put the kick of the week up so we could,
The what of the week?
Kick of the week, man.
Kick of the week, man. It's Kicking It With CEEZ.
You about to see the kick of the week. I can't unveil it.
Yeah, what is the kick of the week? Is it a sneaker?
Yeah. It's kick of the week. Sneaker.
Seriously?
Bro, it's called Kicking It With CEEZ for a reason. Not only do people come kick it with me, but I do a kick of the week every week.
Oh, you have a kick of the week sneaker that you show up?
Yeah, it used to be in person, but we got rid of the table now, so we're gonna do it virtually with the pictures and stuff like that. So
make sure y'all tune in to WWJD tomorrow at 7. We'll be in Rutgers University live interviewing Damir Shaw, the head wide receiver coach for Rutgers.
Yeah.
And he's from Chester.
native.
Facts.
Shout out to the Shaw family.
Shout out to the Shaw family.
First of all, the Chester High football team. 80-0.
Yeah.
Main man different.
80-0.
He different.
I can't wait to catch a Chester High football.
I was impressed. I was impressed by the youngin. You know what I'm saying?
I was at a community event, so I didn't get a chance to see the game.
I was impressed by him. Nah, I mean, I'm impressed. I'm more impressed by not even like seeing him. I'm more impressed by the fact that he a true freshman. You know what I'm saying? Like people don't understand how truly difficult that is to come in as a 9th grader and start with the seniors. You know what I'm saying? They never really let that happen. Nobody comes in as a freshman and start at QB. It's always a senior in place, and then you move up. You know what I'm saying? You didn't get the job by your junior year or something, but he came in as a freshman, first game, balled out. Like, that shit was huge.
Yeah, that's dope, man.
Yeah.
So, I'm going to just go ahead and talk about the kick of the week.
Yeah.
So, the kick that I chose this week is an OG, since I'm sitting down with the OG. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, what we got here is the Jordan 3 Retro Cement 3s. You know what I'm saying? These joints dropped February 17, 2018. The original release for these Jones was, it don't even say on here. But yeah, they the 3s, so they came out in the early 80s, late 80s.
Which ones you talking about?
The Cement 3s. There we go.
OG Cement 3s, the black ones?
The black ones with the Nike on the back.
Yeah. I want to say that would be 88.
That sound about right.
1988.
Yeah, so that's something in the closet, man. This is a kick that I do got in my closet.
Oh, you got them too?
Yeah, I got
OG?
them.
OG version, like air on the back?
Yeah. I got the 2018 joints. There you go. They don't look like that, though. So my soles is tan. But
Yeah.
I got little creases on them. Matter of fact, I got to try I seen a little hack on Facebook. You put a sock in your sneaker and iron them. Creases come right out. That's right. I'm ready. Boy, listen, I'm ready to start cleaning sneaks, man. I got so many of them. If I'm going to start with my own, I got plenty of sneaks to practice.
That's all you got to do is make a channel and clean all yours on there. And then boom, business.
That might be a different aspect to bring to the show, you know what I'm saying?
Clean a pair of live?
Yeah. I wouldn't do it here. I would do it, you know.
I'm really not that infatuated with sneaks.
It's all right, though, bro. That's the difference between a sneakerhead and just a regular person.
Okay,
They
I
like
get
sneaks.
that. I get that. Yeah, I'm just a regular person that
They
likes
like sneaks.
sneaks.
Yeah, you feel me?
Yeah.
Like I take my sneakers very seriously.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't usually save them though. The pairs, you know what I'm saying? I rock them for a while and then I be off them.
So what you toss them?
Yeah, or give them away. Like once it get to be too many in there, you know what I'm saying, and I'm not wearing them no more. Yeah, Like I might keep a certain pair, but for the most part, I dump all them shit.
Well, I feel like most of it, because I don't just buy like any sneak. Like I try to buy original OGs or you know, something that's coming out the first time. Like it was a colorway that they just introduced, and I might grab them. So when niggas, so I could be one of them niggas like, oh yeah, I remember they dropped them in 2011. I was so they already dropped them again. Cause you know Jordan always re-release.
Yeah, because I had them joints in '88. Yeah,
and I bet that in '88 they some I just seen them on Raising Canaan. I'm like, damn, them joints look good. Yeah, that's when niggas was really rocking them joints.
Facts. Oh, it was a thing. Like, motherfucker would have took them from you. You know what I mean? It was that heavy back at that time. Motherfucker see you at the wrong spot with them joints. He
ain't got them.
He might want them. He might want to fight.
What size shoe you wear?
Yeah.
That's where that come from, huh?
Yeah.
Nigga grab you, hum you up by your swooshy.
Yeah, you gotta think they was the first sneakers that was over $1. You know what I'm saying? Besides like Gucci's or something, but everybody wasn't rocking them. That was a big dope boy shoe. But like for regular people, regular kids and whatever, that was the first shoe that hit over 100. It was 120, 115 when they came out. It's like 115. So,
that's the price of Air Forces now.
Yeah, so you think at 88, 115 Oz, man, was a number.
Look at what us.
Yeah, that was a number. You think most sneaks was costing $50, $55, $60. You know what I'm saying? And now they 115. I mean, put you on the next level. Yeah.
That's dope, man. So, yeah, man, we're going to go ahead and stab out. I appreciate Gio for coming up on such short notice. I literally called my brother 20 minutes before I went on. You feel me? I was going to just do it, though. I'm like, I couldn't think of nobody. I'm like, damn, let me call Gio. I know Gio. He been on my ass about coming on the show anyway.
I'll come through, man.
I appreciate you. I also appreciate Josh stopping through, man. You know, we getting through this. John CMP family came through and showed love for the guy. Gang. Feel me?
Gotta keep it pushing.
So, you know, man, listen, man, you got some great brothers in the community doing some great things, man. Shout out to my man Gio and the G-Vine program, you know.
Yeah. Oh yeah, man. I mean, we taking boys, man, and we taking girls as well. Look, young women, young men, ages 14 and between 14 and 24. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can get with us. We doing a lot of big things, man, in gun violence, and not only is we working in that, we working with education, we working with job placement. We got jobs. We getting our young men jobs, getting them ready for jobs, prepared for the jobs, resume building. So, like, you know what I mean, if you have somebody in that age bracket, a son, a nephew, I mean, you need help with, you trying to get them a little push that you can't give them, sign them up with us, get with us, you know what I'm saying, and we'll try to help y'all out as best we can.
Appreciate y'all and what y'all doing over there at G-Vine and the whole Making a Change organization, man. You know, shout out to everybody that's doing the work, man. You know, Uncle P, it's Josh, George, we over there at CPI and Chester Community Coalition, man. Just shout out to everybody that's out here, man, that's actively trying to make our kids have a better city to live in, man.
Yeah.
Have a better future. Cause we could do it right here, man. Because the energy and the vibe in the city is different once we push all the negativity to the side, find better ways to deal with our. Because everybody gonna get along. It's just you gotta find better ways to deal with conflict, man.
We just gotta find a way to coexist.
That's it, man.
We don't have to like each other. Everybody don't have to like each other.
Yeah.
But we do have to coexist. You know what I'm saying? We have to share this space that's our city.
And respect the space of people around us that ain't got nothing to do with these situations, man.
Yeah.
So I appreciate y'all, man. Make sure y'all tap in next Wednesday, man. I don't even like saying my guest, cause, you know what I mean? But anyway, next week, man, I got another, hopefully, you know, nigga don't shake me, you know what I'm saying? Got another good brother coming in. Or it might be a good sister. I don't know. I'm still trying to get a lady to come sit down with me, man. Not too many ladies want to come sit down. I don't know. They're booked and then they forget. Oh, we got Tim next week. T-Bear, I know he gonna show up.
But yeah, get with us too Friday, man. Yeah, I mean, Uncle P and the OG in the AM, man. We be back up and running.
Ooh,
10 a.m. man on Friday, man. Come on, man. Holla at us. Get with us, man.
That's major, man.
Yeah, so we gonna
need that back for the community.
Yeah, we gonna be back at it, man. Morning times, man. So Friday morning, man. Get with us. 10 a.m.
Man, make sure y'all look out.
Did you miss me? Yeah,
we definitely missed you today, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, but make sure y'all tap in Thursday, Josh, Friday, OG, Uncle P in the morning. You feel me? And then, you know, we got shows all week, man. We got a full lineup here at CMP, man. Make sure y'all tap in. Don't just show favoritism. Give everybody a little buzz, man. You know, we got a lot of great conversations up here, a lot of great personalities. Everybody, man, is just so vital and important to what we do. So make sure y'all tap in next week, man, with your boy.
Don't let them promote on your show.
He said, what?
Ah, you funny. She talking about first off, that's the morning meeting. No, that's Uncle P and the OG in the AM. We come on at 10 a.m.
Hey,
Mondays,
man, you
Wednesdays,
know
and
I'm all
Fridays.
about love and unity, man.
And I would like on my first show to have a salmon burger and some fries so I can critique it on air and tell you how amazing it is.
Nah, if I gotta yo.
So Uncle P said he want one too, Knob. So get that to him. Yeah.
That shit, yo, nah, bang. Shout out to Nerds Family Kitchen. Is that how you say it?
Yeah.
Nerds
Shout
Family Kitchen.
out to the nerds, man.
You know what I mean? That shit slap.
Yeah, whole
Customer appreciation, man.
Yeah, shout out.
I called it. I'm like, I'm hungry.
Yeah.
I'm like, what type of shit is that?
Yeah, I thought it was customer appreciation.
She
month.
didn't tag. She about to Mr. Ruffle the feathers, man.
Yeah.
Customer appreciation month. You doing it for the whole month?
That's what I thought it was, customer appreciation month till like
So
September.
when is that? Is that this week or last week?
I thought it was this week because I
Oh,
was looking for a
well,
salmon
go
burger
ahead, drop it in the
video.
comments. Let them know where they can find Nerds at.
Yeah,
Hey, she in
customer
Vittles?
appreciation week. Yeah,
She
yeah.
in Vittles, right?
Nah,
I just see the truck parked out there, so I thought that's
she nerds
And
family
not
kitchen.
really. Straight out the crib with
Yeah,
it.
it's a whole family
I know.
and they nerds. No, I'm saying that's what it say. It say nerds family. You know what I'm saying? It's a whole family nerds. That's my gang. Y'all fucks with her. Her daughter is the shit, bro. Yo, her daughter is the shit, bro. She argued me down for like 45 minutes, bro. She was going blow for blow.
She just said, I'm telling my daughter.
Bro, she was tearing my ass up for 40 minutes.
Oh, man, listen. Yo, I'm hungry now. Shit, she cooking right now? Nah, if you cooking?
Look, and she talking about I'm telling my daughter, see?
That's what I just said.
Yo, she was on my ass.
With some wings, man.
But yeah, y'all be cool, man. How y'all be cool, man. I appreciate you, brother. Let me come on in, man, and sit with you for a minute, man.
Appreciate you being so flexible, brother.
Yeah.
You know
No
what I
doubt.
mean? Pulling
No
up in
doubt.
a time of need.
It's always good to, come and help your brothers when they call, bro.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Appreciate
Be
brothers
that,
like
be
that.
Be that type of cat that's going, somebody call you, try to help them out as best you can. 10 meals until Friday. So what is 10 different meals, a meal every day that they selling?
You heard him talking to you? 10 different meals every day?
Oh, she on the phone.
Is that a meal every day? They doing a different one? 10 meals till birthday?
Chicken and fish dinner.
Oh, it's 10. Oh, I thought
Oh, yeah, you need that dollar sign in there,
I
sis,
thought
because
you
we
was
was
making
lost.
the burgers tomorrow. Burgers and crab fries for $10 on the second day of birthday week. That's oh shit. I thought that was like the Christmas song. I mean, first
This
day of
boy is
Christmas.
funny. But yeah, man, we really getting out of here, man. Appreciate y'all. Make sure y'all tune in, man. CMP Radio, it's the station, man.
Yeah.
We in here, gang. Chester, what's up, man? You already know what it is. We back every Wednesday night, 7 p.m. Kicking it with CEEZ, CMP Radio. You already know. Let's